Alright, so this is Jared playing from last night. Let's see if we can turn him down a little bit. Looks like he's playing a capture point with Reinhardt. And he's got a Mercy, Zarya, I think it's a Diva, Junkrat, and something else. A May. So he's got 4 tanks, 1 healer, and a Junkrat. So better be quick play, because this looks kind of like bullshit. But as far as I know, Reinhardt is supposed to create space for his team. So Jared should kind of be that front line, and everybody's in some respect grouped up behind him. So you see Jared's kind of worked himself into a corner here because everybody either died or just split as soon as he got up there. But he makes a good charge out to stay alive. Nice fire strike. And I'm not sure what he's waiting for here. So the other team captured the point. Jared shouldn't be pushing if he's alone, because it's really very little he can do. So him and the Zarya were the only ones alive. They probably should have just held back, but instead they split up and died one at a time. Reinhardt's probably the hardest character to play with a bad team, because you're completely reliant on everyone else to support you in a way that makes you useful. The healer's gotta give you a lot of heals so that you can soak up a lot of damage but not die, and the DPS players have to play behind your shield so that other tanks don't just come in and walk on you. So he's got no real DPS to back him up. That sucks for him. Next time, if you saw this same comp, Reinhardt might not be the best choice. But, alright. So Jared's taking cover behind that little thing rather than being out in front of that opening, providing cover to the other people. But that's because the Pharaoh's kind of getting behind him and harassing him, so it's kind of on the other team not being able to take them down. That's the other team makes a good ult push there. Can't really argue with that. Alright, so Jared's got a Earth Shatter here. One thing as a tank, so you just got picked off a little bit by like a Widow or something. If you take damage when you have a healer on you, it's okay, because every time they give you healing, you're giving them ult charge. So you're allowing that Mercy to charge up the res faster. So if you can manage it, it's not a bad thing. Zarya keeps giving him stupid bubbles, but it's okay. When you have an advantage in terms of numbers on Reinhardt, I think I'd like to see Jared get a little bit more aggressive. You know, pin, charge, and just hammer away when you have the numbers. Which is what he's doing now, so that's cool. I'd like to see you just pin that diva right when you get in her face. But good finish. this next one, they steamroll the team pretty good. I think we're just running with the same comp, which seems to be fine enough. So they choose to go left, which is probably not good use of a Reinhardt because it chokes you into this little doorway, which you have to walk through if you don't have a Lucio speed boost through. So you get a Reaper, and then I think they have a Junkrat too, and a Roadhog. So it's not a good place for Reinhardt to be going through, and yeah, we're going to do it anyway. Maybe the D.Va caused enough havoc on the right side to make it happen. I like the charge in. Might just be better to do it before your team walks in, so that then they have like a rallying point. But you got a healer on here and you got numbers. Might make sense to just start whacking away. Don't mind backing away from that. You got the point. You call out that he's low and he's down. Cool. Pin this guy. Pin one of those side guys. Alright, so right now you guys should be pushing out to the bridge. Instead, you kind of just stay huddled in here, which the other team isn't good enough to punish you for. But it would just be good practice still. And as the Reinhardt shield, you gotta kind of be the initiator on that. Saying just spam that group up button. Now, it's partly your responsibility of your team to get behind your shield, but you should also think about trying to create a good wall. Good step. Yeah, that was dumb. I would probably suggest trying to use your Earth Shatter more like defensively than offensively. On when you're on defense, which I guess you would call this defense on of a capture point, because you can shut down a DPS that's ulting like a Genji, Reaper, or something like that, and just stop them in their tracks. Yeah, so you could easily get picked off by a Roadhog right there as you kind of roam on that outside. If he was good, you just could have hooked you, so be careful of that. There's no reason for you to be making that, that check on the outside. Don't mind that. I'm okay with this. Get that shield up. Good. They all die on the inside. Nice pin. So overall, good play in kind of a shitty team comp and a crappy team to play against. But overall, I think just think about creating space for the guys behind you that should be behind you. If they're not, then I might even say just switch off Reinhardt because it's not going to be effective at all. But otherwise, good stuff.